Okay, Miss Brianna, today is August 8th, and we got about 3 minutes before the market opens. Let's see here. So, yesterday our daily SPY trade did not work. No big deal because we trade on a series of trade bases instead of a trade by trade basis. So, um, we just chalked that one up to it didn't work. In the famous words, one of my mentors, Mark Douglas, the daily trade is either going to work or it's not. If it don't, no big deal. We'll just move on to the next trade. So as you can see right now, I've got an option chain put up on SPY. I'm still going to trade the August 18 options with 10 days of expiration left. So we got 10 days before these guys expire. Hopefully we'll be in and out of a trade sooner rather than later. Right now as I speak, the E-mini futures is minus 30. What if I got my E-minis? Yeah. And the Dow Jones futures, I don't know if I have them on here. Let's see if I can clean this up a little bit. Alright, I don't. And let's see. Let's add them. See if I can get rid of somebody. NVIDIA, Tilray. Tilray's $2. That's not good for one of my friends who's probably still holding that. GameStop, we can change that one. So we're gonna go / YM for the Dow Jones futures, and then we're gonna go. Not watching Apache anymore, so we're gonna go /NQ. And I know my recorder is probably cut off, so you can't see the full part of this right here. But anyway, let me see if I can edit these guys and move them up. How do we do that on this guy? Edit. Is this one called futures? No, don't want to delete O's watch list. I don't know what O's futures is. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's change this to futures. And let's delete personal futures. Boom. Alright, there we go. So now we got the Dow Jones futures is down 236.
Like what we did when we first started?
Yeah, so Tish just joined. She's on the phone, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to talk. So right now we got 30 seconds before the market opens. I've got my charts lined up. We're trading the August 18 options with 10 days of expiration. And the reason I like those guys is because I got plenty of volume at the money. However, the pricing on the call side is a little high. Pricing on the put side is a little low, but we'll see how that shakes out once the market opens. All right, you good? Tish, you good?
Oh, I'm good.
You ready?
I think I'm ready. Are you ready?
Well, if I ain't, I am now.
Okay.
All right, so as you can see, as soon as the market opened, this $6 option jumped down to 4. So this is back in normal ranges. So we're going to go back to the charts and just take a peek at the 3-minute and see what the first 3-minute candle prints. And we'll see if we get a trigger and take it from there.
All right. That's the plan.
So how's your weekend?
Good. How about yours?
Pretty good.
Good.
All right, let's see, 448. See, the market is just doing whatever it wants to do, huh?
Yeah, so you're just doing 10 days out?
Yeah, I'm doing 10 days out today.
Okay. And you're doing 10 days out because?
I don't anticipate holding it, but if I do hold it, one day of theta is not going to hurt me too bad. So that's the reason for the 10 days out.
Okay. I'm asking that question.
No, you're fine.
Brianna. I'm asking that on behalf of your daughter, not me.
No, you're fine. She may not be able to hear you on because I got my headset on, but the question was asked, why are we trading the 10 days out on the option chain? And that's the reason, as I explained. I don't intend holding overnight, but if I have to, the one day of theta for the next day is not going to hurt. So we've got A minute and 30 seconds before the first 3-minute candle prints. And let me zoom in a little. There we go. E-mini futures is minus 30, still pretty much where we were at the open. Dow Jones futures is down 250. NASDAQ futures is down 124. And Russell futures is down 31 right now. And we're about a couple minutes into the open. NVIDIA is giving back pretty much all the gains it had yesterday. We got $7 yesterday, I believe, and we're already giving back 5 today. No big deal. Amazon is still holding at 140. And Netflix is
Apple has taken a nosedive.
well, Apple's basically flat right now. All right, so now we got 38 seconds before the first candle prints, and I'm gonna go ahead and set my resistance on the 3-minute chart, and I'm gonna set it at 448.17, and we will set support in about 20 seconds. And pushing up here, we're going to have a little bit of a tail on the first 3-minute candle, so we'll just wait and see what our range is going to be, and we'll see if we get a trigger.
And what then you would agree on, why are you setting your resistance number? You set it at 448.17?
Because that is at the top of that first 3-minute candle, and we're setting support.
Is at 447.52.
I'll take that. 447.52 it is, and we've got a line drawn. All right, so now we've got our 2 lines drawn here. This is, if we print above this top line, that's calls, and if we print below this bottom line, that's puts. The support level is the floor, and the ceiling is resistance. So we're just going to wait and see what the market shakes out in the next couple of candles, and we'll see if we get a trigger. Right now it looks like we're going to push down. So if we are, we will look at the put side, and right now the 447 puts on August 18 are looking at about $358 per contract. So that's where we are right now. I'm just going to wait on this candle right here to print, and we'll see what happens. And in the famous words of Tish, we're just watching paint dry. You at the gym today?
I am.
Man, just look at you being a trooper at the gym. All right, so a minute and 10 seconds before the next 3-minute candle prints. Right now, I'm leaning puts, but that could change in an instant, so we'll see what the next candle prints.
So because I'm at the gym, I'm doing this line, so I can't watch the chart was making grades. So you have to tell me the version of the candles.
No, you're fine. Right now, it looks like we're pushing down. So because I'm a disciplined trader, I'm going to wait for confirmation, but Odell would probably be thinking about pulling the trigger on puts right now, but he's disciplined now, so he's going to wait. You believe me?
I'm not making any comments for the recording.
All right, we're pushing down. E-mini futures is minus 32. We're flirting with a possible trigger right now. We got 7 seconds to go. So we'll see what this guy does in the next 5 seconds, 2 seconds. And he's going to print inside the range. Well, maybe not. Pretty close right here on this one. So we're going to wait and see. Still don't have a trigger because he didn't print below. Still stayed inside the range. So right now, technically, we do not have a trigger. You got any charts up, Tish? Looking at the 1
I
minute.
do.
How's that 1 minute?
I'm watching my charts now. It's just when I get ready to make that trade, I won't be able to watch the chart plus.
Oh, you gotta switch back to the. Okay, yeah, you only got one screen. I got you. Okay. All right, E-mini futures is minus 34. I still got 2 minutes to go before this candle prints. So now the question is, are you gonna go early or are you gonna wait? Yesterday I went early and it didn't work out, so I had to cut bait on that trade. But today I think I better follow the rules. So we're gonna follow the rules and see what happens. Got a minute and 45 seconds to go, and we'll see what this candle prints. All right, minute 20 seconds. All right, we're pushing down. We got another minute and 14 to go. So now, do you think we'll get back inside the range within the next minute? Because if you don't, you don't? All right, well, since Tish doesn't think we're going to go down, I'm going to go ahead and grab.
Wait. That 1 minute's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, the 1 minute, as soon as I said that, now it's turning green. So.
Okay, well, we'll wait 45 seconds then. I was going to pull the trigger on puts, but Tish talked me out of it.
No, the 1 minute candle talked you out of it.
1 minute candle did turn green, didn't it? Now, Brianna, I don't have a 1 minute candle on this simulated paper account here, but I do have it on my live, so that's why you don't see it here on this particular screen. I got the 3, the 5, and the 15, and a 1 year on this particular screen that I'm showing you that I'm recording on, because I'm going to trigger off of this guy anyway, so I didn't put a 1 minute on. All right, we got 2 seconds to go. All right, and we got a print below, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some puts. All right, I'm in on paper. I mean, on live. Let me get in on paper. Oh, yeah. I want to make sure I got the right size. Buy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Confirm this in. All right, we'll see if we get a fill on paper. And as soon as I got in, you see that green coming in? Are you in yet, Tish?
No, I'm not in.
Don't go.
Yeah, that's.
All right, I did not get a fill on paper, so let me go ahead and cancel this order. All right, I'm in live, but because I gotta follow the rules, I gotta go take the trade. So let me see if I can try again.
It looks like it's rallying.
Yeah, it is, but I gotta follow the rules. All right, so I still can't get a fill on paper, and that's the reason why I don't like paper, but I gotta show you on the paper account. So anyway, let's see here. Monitor. All right, I got in, and I got in because it's going green. Now, the reason, let me go back to the charts. The reason this candle, even though this candle is going green right now, because this candle printed below my support, I've got to take the trade. So I'm going to follow the rules. However, if we breach this level here, then I got to close the trade and get out. So that's the reason why I went on ahead and took the trade. Because the trade either is going to work or it's not. I'm trying to take the emotion out of the trade. Since this was a trigger, I had to take it on puts. So even though this candle right now is going green, I still took the puts by following the rules. So in my mind, my philosophy is, if this trade doesn't work, no big deal. I followed my rules, so that's why I'm trying to take the emotion out. So that's where we are. So with that said, let me go ahead and set my sell order. And 369. All right, so we're gonna go 3.69. Calculator. 3.69 plus 5%. 18. So we need to sell these guys for 387. We'll throw in another dollar for commissions. So we need to sell this guy for 388. So we're gonna come down.
I didn't get in on that first put. Maybe I should go ahead and try to get in now.
Yes. All right, I got my sell order set. All right, we'll see if that works. And then on my live account, let me go ahead and get my sell order here as well. Wow, I got a bad fill live.
Is it still red?
It's push. 1 minute is still red, yes. Oops. Plus 5%. 399. Closing order. 3.99. Let's say $4. Alright. Alright, me too. So, alright, good luck. Alright, so Brianna, I've got the sell order set. So right now, as you can see, we're making money because we're falling down. We need to get down a little further to get us 5%. So right now, we're up 3.9%, making about $100. I think we got 7 contracts. So we're just waiting on this guy to push down further to get us out. So let's go back to the charts and see where we need to go. We need to come down to this line right here to get us out. And once we get down to that line, we'll be out of our trade. And we're trying to push down there. I gotta go, but let's stay on for just a few more seconds and see if it'll get us out. Alright, still not pushing down to get us out right now. We're at 4.5%, making $115. Alright, we're at 5% now. So if this would have been a live account, we would be out of the trades. But since the paper account is not 100% accurate in its latency, alright, so we should technically be out of our trade right now on this particular one because it came down here. Now this paper, it hasn't filled yet, so we just gotta wait. Alright, we're out for real, but we're not out on paper. But since the real account is out, we will technically say that we're out on paper. So let me cancel this and then see if we can get out again. Alright, create closing order, so confirm and send. Alright, you see we're up 6.5%, and we're still not out on paper yet. But anyway, you see how the trade actually worked today. Okay, we're out on paper. So now, with that said, I'm not going to be greedy and go back in and get more, even though the market is pushing down. So you can see the market is still kind of going down a little bit. Pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. So I'm not trying to get any more money, even though I technically could still be in this trade to get more money pushing down. But as you can see, we're pushing down even harder, and we would have made more money. But I got my money, and I'm going to run. So that's the recording. Now, back to NVIDIA, since we're on that vertical on NVIDIA. How do I get back there? Here we are. So NVIDIA, you see we're up 45%, which is about half of the money that we can make on this trade. All we need NVIDIA to do is just stay below 400, or stay above 400. And right now on a chart on NVIDIA, we are at 446. So we still got $46 that NVIDIA can go down. I'm not technically nervous yet, but I am mindful and going to keep watching. So that's the recording for today. Hopefully you learned something. If not, we'll talk later.